I'd first like to start off my talk with a poem by Erin Hansen. You are not your age, nor the size of clothes you wear. You are not a weight or the color of your hair. You are not your name or the dimples in your cheeks. You are all the books you've read and all the words you speak. You are your croaky morning voice and the smiles you tried to hide. You're the sweetness in your laughter and every tear you've cried. You're the song you sing so loudly when you know you're all alone. You're the places that you've been to and the one that you call home. You're the things that you believe in and the people that you love. You're the photos in your bedroom and the future you dream of. You're made up of so much beauty, but it seems that you forgot when you decided that you were defined by all the things you're not. It's so easy for us to criticize all the things that we're not, to find fault with ourselves, to be disappointed by our lack of accomplishments rather than embracing all that we brought to the world and the people that are around us. We rarely give ourselves enough credit, often feeling inadequate, questioning ourselves constantly. I know friends have expressed to me that I've touched a lot of people, hopefully in a good way, but I don't always recognize that. Constantly questioning if I'm doing enough. Often I feel more of a burden than a blessing. Reminding myself to be kinder, love more, be an example, and not to beat myself up when I fall short. We hold ourselves to such high expectations and then beat ourselves up when we can't live up to them. Was I a good daughter? Am I a good friend? Am I a good wife? Was I a good mother? Do I deserve to be chastised for my shortcomings as some will do? Or do I deserve patience and love and the understanding that I did the best that I could do? I believe we all deserve the latter, but sometimes it's up to you to be the one to recognize that we're all doing the best that we can. I don't think anyone in this room or on Zoom came into this world with the objective of failing at life. We're all really just doing the best that we can. Heaven knows there are those around us that will gladly step up to beat us up and harshly criticize us. We've probably all had someone in our lives who has tried their best to tear us down and to reinforce our own feelings of inadequacy. Often those closest to us are the ones that can inflict the most pain. Or it could even be you inflicting that pain on yourself. I could share my own experience of when I was diagnosed with cancer and undergoing radiation. At my most difficult, weakest moment, people I thought loved me, people I thought that would show up to support me, instead chose to criticize me and blame me for their own inadequacies. And when their beating stopped, I picked up where they left off. I was in shock, I was devastated, and my life and our relationships would never be the same, forever tainted by their need to have someone to blame for things that they wouldn't even share. I know now that I didn't deserve that, and the emotional beating I experienced added to the trauma of dealing with cancer and did nothing to help me heal. At a time when I needed their light the most, they chose to cover me in darkness instead. And no one was coming to my rescue. It was up to me to rescue myself and to no longer allow myself to be abused. Sometimes, as the lyrics to the song goes, you just have to pick yourself up, take a deep breath, dust yourself off, and start all over again. And another line in the same song says, work like a soul inspired till the battle of the day is won. Fight for yourself because you deserve to have someone in your corner. Just for a moment, I would ask you all just to close your eyes and see yourself standing there before you. And at the same time, I want you to see someone else who's inflicted the most pain on you. Someone who, under the guise of love, has knocked you down and stomped all over your heart. Someone who turns a blind eye to your pain, and rather than accepting their part in it, they make themselves the victim and blame you for everything. And now I want you to look at both of you standing before you and ask yourself, which of these two people deserve your love? Which of these two people can help you heal? Which of these two people deserve to be happy and loved? Just think about it for a moment. And I truly hope that you chose yourself. An unknown therapist once said, you're not healing to be able to handle trauma, pain, anxiety, and depression. You're used to those. You're healing to be able to handle joy and to accept happiness back into your life. Something else I read, written by Ron Carpenter, the pain of their decision was sent to change them, not you. People never change when they never feel the responsibilities and consequences of their decisions. Some people may never see your worth. They'll never accept your beautiful light because they're not like you. They rather live in dark, oblivious to the power that they have, the power to illuminate the world with their love. And because they're stuck in their own miserable existence, they don't understand that if they just follow the light and follow your example of kindness and compassion, that they too can know joy and unconditional love. All of us here at the center have a responsibility. Our responsibility is to shine, to be an example of what spiritualism is and the beauty it can spread outside of these walls. We don't just come here to feel good about ourselves for the hour that we're together. We pray that when you walk out of these doors, that you take that goodness with you and that you share it with everyone you come into contact with. That's what spiritualism is about. It's about being the light and example for others and not allowing others to bathe you in their darkness. Not to let anyone ever diminish who you are, because you are a beautiful, glorious gift from God. You're here because we need you here. We need what you offer to better humanity for all of us. We don't exist for the benefit of one person. We exist as a collective meant to work together, meant to love one another. Because no one's joy should be contingent upon whether or not just one or two people are able to love you the way that you deserve to be loved. We are meant to be that example of love so that others can find their way to the light as well. I hope you will always choose you, and I hope you illuminate the world with your beautiful divine light. The more love you put out into the world, the more that it comes back to you. Don't let the voice of darkness ever diminish who you are or make you feel less than. Again, just for a moment, close your eyes and see yourself standing before you, and send some healing to yourself. Remind yourself that you are worthy of joy and worthy of all the beauty and love that life has to offer, and vow to be more understanding and to replace any negative thoughts with loving affirmations instead. You are loved and you are loved.